Yeah, you got me all.
Hello, people. I don't know about your energy of the day, but I know what my energy of the day's been.
Okay, so there is a
Okay,
lot of stuff
mine.
going on.
I get those two this time.
Okay. I
We
got
have the
all
opalite.
these. I got all these.
We got mookaite.
I do. I have mookaite. What is that yellow on there? The flower. Like, whatever it is. Right by my ear.
That is the tip jar.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
It looks like a flower.
Oh.
Okay. We have blue aragonite.
That's amazing.
Is amazing. We have orange calcite. And we have tumbled aragonite. And green quartz. I am so excited about these stones. Now, energy for the day. It's been pretty hectic. Let's just say we've been recovering.
Oh, yeah, here. That's been the energy of the day. Just let me move on. I don't want to be here right now. Just let me go. But, oh well. Now is all we got, so we got to be here. So I embrace it fully, and people don't like that. Knight of Swords. That's funny. Hi, Ida. The Fool. Yeah, he is. There is so many knights here. And pages. Oh, no, we're moving on up. No, we're moving on up.
Okay,
How are you, my love?
Okay.
Oh, what is this?
What is that? The Two of Pentacles? No, the High Priest. Oh, snap.
Where he at?
So,
Hey, where you at?
we've got
one.
the Hanged Man.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's my match right there.
We've got somebody's not looking at making a change.
You okay? Us too.
We got the Eight of Swords. Six of Cups reversed. The Nine of Swords. Somebody's just really not trying to make any changes.
You know, I think it's funny that people keep doing the same thing.
That is the definition of insanity.
And they learn nothing. It's like they want to communicate, but they don't, they hold back.
That would end. I lit the candles that she made for us that had multicolors in them. Why can't you hear us? Oh. That might pose a problem, Ida. Let's see.
We need some Moon Sisters magic.
Yeah, how do we get the volume up? Ida can't hear us.
Oh, we have no volume?
No, we have no volume.
We need some Moon Sisters magic.
Oh, it's just me that can't be heard? Can you hear me now?
I'm a big mouth, I know. Anyway,
might need to check and see if we can turn the volume up too, though.
We got the most adorable Moon Sisters Magic 3-ways right here. Look them up. They're cute as hell. They're amazing. Fairy magic.
Can you check and see if the volume is down?
I don't know how. It looks like it's up here. Let's go. I don't know. It's all the way up.
It's all the way up.
It's all the way up.
The setting on the computer is all the way up too.
I mean, our volume, we don't want our volume up on the computer. You know what happens when that happens.
What?
But okay, I'll show you. Maybe.
Can you hear me now?
Hang on. What the hell is this? Huh. We're good now? Okay. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, come here, come here. Go away, go away, go away. Come here, come here, come here. Go away, go away, go away. Fuck that shit. That's my take on that. Yes. The high priestess is also the high priest.
Mm-hmm.
It's really the same energy. Because they understand that both are the same. Don't
Right. There we go. Ooh, somebody just doesn't want to learn the lesson.
Nobody wants to learn lessons.
Well, the scales are upside down.
Hello, Stella. Hello, Sunny girl. How are you?
Absolutely, Stella. Go ahead and ask your question. Ooh, thank you for subscribing, Sunny Girl.
Hey, look. Look what I got now.
The High Priestess.
Hey. Let's see. Does that seem like a message there?
Maybe. What personality, job, profession will my future spouse have? We today are dealing with our own energies. We're kind of in recovery because we had a show over the weekend. One at a time.
Okay, usually I mean usually the people at work causing drama happens to be the people at the top. Usually. But yes or no for Sunny Girl. How do we want to do that? Even yes, odd no? Or even no, odd yes.
Okay.
Even no, odd yes. See what happens.
And then we also have to find the personality or job.
For Stella Marie. Alright.
Stella's.
I got 5.
So 5 is odd, 5 is yes?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. And I got the ace, so that's a 1.
There you go. And it's also the Ace of Cups, if that tells you anything. And for mine, I got the High Priest. Alright. The Divine's all over this, obviously. No worries, Sunny Girl. They will get caught. Okay, Stella. Oh, a profession. What do you think? Earth, wind, fire, or water?
I'm not really picking anything up.
I got swords. I think he's going to deal with something with his mind. He's going to be a professional of the mind.
Wow. I got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups.
Lovers. Anyway, I think he's going to be both a lover and a fighter, and I think he's going to try your patience once in a while, because he's a thinker too. Now, does he match your energy? Yes and no. Because he's going to be careful. And I think you're a go-get-it type person that sometimes, like me, you end up out in the cold.
kind of think that what you're more worried about is if they're going to be able to care for you financially in the ways that you want to be able to have things.
Maybe that's why. Oh, he can do that. But I think this person.
You got the King of Swords.
I got the King of Swords too.
Okay, so the King of Swords he's kind of
I'm thinking that's being her.
stern.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she's gonna be kind of wanting to hold back a little bit, even though she wants to build. Maybe the King of Swords was in the past, because that's already.
Yeah, well,
But I think when this person comes in, this is telling her that she is. We got a divine pair right here. And for her to have victory, she needs to trust it.
Stella, are you seeing someone right now?
Somebody who works with their minds, could be a teacher, an accountant.
I feel like the Swords is me. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to burn myself on these candles. I'm going to scoot them back just a little bit because
Here,
got
let's move them
fire.
over to the
Okay.
side.
Okay. So I have the Four of Cups upside down. So I kind of feel like you're almost nostalgic in a relationship from your past that you're not quite seeing everything that you need to see. And there was a lot of things that were going on that left you feeling like your needs weren't being met. And I think it has you on guard, which is the King of Swords. It has you on guard for the next person. You're not fully wanting to give up yourself totally to the next person that comes in. Um, you've got the Lovers, you've got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. That indicates a soulmate connection and an engagement. But you're still studying. You're still trying to figure out what you want, but you're here trying to kind of force it, like almost, well, when's the next one gonna come? Well, the next one's gonna come when you become
What you want.
the person that you want to be in a relationship with.
The kind of person you would want your kids to date. You know?
And by getting the King of Swords in your readings, that you tend to have a dominant energy, and you kind of like things to go your way. But in a relationship, things are give and take. It's a partnership. Sometimes you have to give in on things that you would want for the good of the relationship. It's not always about being right all the time. It's about what's doing right for the team of the relationship. You've got the Nine of Cups. It's upside down. Your wishes can come up. Okay. Go ahead. So go ahead.
You realize I have every night on the table here?
Oh, damn.
That's what I mean.
So you've got options. Okay. With every night on the table, you got options.
Okay,
Okay.
there's a hot mama here. There's a hot papa here. I'm just going to say that. There's also a very cold and calculating mama here and a very cold and calculating papa here. And there is every night there is on the table. So no wonder there's like chaos and confusion because nobody knows what the hell's going on. And basically, I guess my opinion of all this is you got to decide who you are and stick with it. You know, you got to decide your unique expression of what's divine, because if you don't live that unique expression of what's truly divine in you, this is what happens: chaos.
And being very set in your ways means that you don't like
Flow.
so yeah, and
It flows.
and if you don't like change and you refuse
Then you become
change,
stagnant.
yes. And once you become stagnant, then you don't move. You don't move forward, you don't move backwards. You sit and watch life pass you by. Now, you have the option for a soulmate coming in. The King of Cups is a very loving person.
He can tend to seem cold sometimes.
And partnered with the Two of Cups, that's a soulmate card. Somebody is on the way, but you have to be willing to receive them and you have to be willing to meet them halfway.
Yeah. There's a lot of heartache here, though, and I'm trying to decipher whether this is past or whether she's carrying it with her into this future.
Yes,
And
that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. It is past, but it's being carried with, and that's the not taking away from the situation the lesson and leaving the hurt behind.
Which is hard to do sometimes. It really is, because some people actually get really bad issues from being mentally and
yes,
emotionally and spiritually
sometimes
fucked
physically
with.
abused. Yes,
And physically, it doesn't matter. Any kind of that is just, it's an affront to the spirit that's within us. And when we have affront to the spirit that's within us, it throws us off kilter.
Okay, so let me say
Hi,
this.
Pumpkin. How are you, sweetheart?
Let me say this, Stella. Instead of looking for the career that your mate will have, don't put that limitation on it. Because the man that you may need might be a plumber when you're looking for
a prince,
an accountant. Okay? So look at yourself, spend some time with yourself, and decide what changes you need to make within yourself in order to allow the right person to come through. He's out there and he's looking for you. You just have to manifest him. Okay? That didn't work very well.
Well, here's my thought right now.
He's there. He's definitely there. 12-12. Wonderful. Yes.
Stella, I just want to say this for a minute, and that maybe before you go searching for the next new person, maybe you ought to stop and just take a little look at that divine light. Maybe just take a little time to yourself and a little time to spirit and reconnect with the beauty and the truth that's within you. Because the beauty and the truth, in that beauty and truth, this is who you are. She's the catch. Every woman wants to be her, and every man wants her. She's got it all, sweetheart. And this is all inside you. when you become this, then you step out there, the right one's going to come. And you're going to know it's the right one. Because this energy is a shit. And that's really who you are. Not this doubting person that needs us.
Pumpkin soul.
Yes, ma'am, you
Would
may.
like a general reading.
And I'm on you. Because you're an amazing freaking energy here. I mean, I see all these energies standing up, waiting, you know, saying, hey, I'm all here to serve you. You just got to decide what you want to be, sweetheart, and what you deserve. And you're going to have help doing it, okay? All you got to do is spend that time with Spirit. We love you. You got this, Mama. I saw those cards. And I can say no wonder she's confused, because with all that energy that she possesses and possibility, I mean, it's ripe for the picking. Okay, Pumpkin. Hi, Violet. Thank you for joining us. How are you today? You're going to have to forgive us. We're kind of like a little hoarse and a little beat. And we've had a 3-day show, which was amazing. And we're still kind of reeling from the amazing people that we met and all the love, the amazing love that was there. And how many people just were there to be there for others, you know?
Yes.
All right. Pumpkin, there's something here that you did it's hidden from you. Do you feel like something's being hidden from you? There's some big secret being kept from you right now? Something you're not seeing, huh? What's you get, Mom? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, Pumpkin. Let's see. Trying to decide where to start. I'm not relevant.
Well, grab another deck and...
Okay. You've got the 5 of Pentacles and the upside down Tower. You are kind of... You are the last little bit of glue that is trying to hold this tower together to keep it from falling. Okay? And it has taken a humongous toll on you.
Yeah, you see all that?
Yeah, I see all that, and I feel all that, and I'm having a real hard time putting it into words.
Because you so relate to it.
Okay. You're about to embark on a brand new journey in your life. But you gotta let this tower fall. Because once this tower falls, then you can build the house of your dreams.
Tower's got a crack in it, baby girl. I think. I don't know. Pumpkin soul
And
could be a boy.
there's this King of Cups over here, and I set him off to the side because I'm not quite sure where he fits in yet. I'm not sure if he is the tower or if he is going to be the result of the tower falling.
I got the moon.
Oh, so something is getting ready to be illuminated. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, and you're having a hard time making a choice.
Do I want passion or security? Ooh.
Look, even the baby girl's got to grow up. She doesn't get to be the baby forever.
Well, Dawn over here is getting a handle on what is going down, and she's getting a good idea, and I'm getting a good idea. And I got a message here that you're looking in the wrong place, and that's why you're not seeing what you need to see, because you have some amazing values and passions within you. All right? And this that's within you is the part that you need to see. And you kind of do see it, because you get defensive. You know who you are, but everybody sees somebody else. You know? And you know that there's something going on here, and it makes you defensive, going, wait a minute, what's going on? But and it makes you hold back that truth. The truth of these two beautiful seeds that are within you. The passion and value. Those are in you.
So, I'm going to say it like this. Pumpkin, you're a hot freaking mess right now, okay? This tower is you, and you're trying to hold yourself together. But you're over here playing games. You got all these choices, and you can't decide which one to make. So you're entertaining all of them. Okay? Somebody's refusing to see things. This is the death card. The death card is upside down. You are refusing to have that new birth. You're refusing to grow the fuck up.
Uh-oh.
Knight of Swords. Fastest moving knight in the deck?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. He fell off his goddamn horse. Okay? He ain't going nowhere. But as soon as you sit all that shit down, make your decision, stick with it. You're going to go on a new journey. Oh my God. Okay?
See this right here? This is what's in you.
And this King of Cups, the Sun, the best card in the deck. Every dream that you could imagine coming true. Right here, right here, right here, baby.
But you
Stop
gotta
playing.
do the stuff that makes you feel worthy.
Stop playing.
You gotta be what you're looking for. You need to walk away from the bullshit. Start that new journey. You know what you are. You know what you're capable of. You've seen it before. And you'll see it again. But until you learn to view it correctly, because it's right in front of your eyes, you just aren't wanting to see it. That you have everything you need already.
You want that happy family.
Well, we all do.
So set that shit down that ain't making your happy family.
Happy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's them, if it's you,
right there with the
it
King of
doesn't
Cups.
matter.
It's right there with the King of Cups. You know what you need to do to make it right.
Or, it takes two to tango, man. It really does. And people who don't own their shit end up... well, you see it.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Pumpkin.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, ma'am. I think we have a Violet. Hello, sweetheart. Yes, you may. And there was somebody else. Wonder. Sunny. Yes, Violet. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hello, fellow Americans. Yeah, not your kind of American. course, I'm not the other kind of American either. I'm actually an American. One that's in the trenches every day trying to fix your.
Now you know that was not Joe Biden.
No, it's all of them.
Oh no.
It's okay, Violet. Oh, damn. Yeah, she needs that. Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good one for the
I
other.
just want to see a couple more cards, Violet. Let me make sure I'm getting the right energy from this. Yeah, okay, that was a little much, Spirit, but we'll take it. Okay, Violet, you've been carrying a whole lot of weight that is not really yours. You're feeling kind of exhausted. Somebody's not, they ain't trying to help.
That sounds familiar. I told you we were going to be faced with all this, didn't I?
Yeah, somebody's not, they just not making you feel wanted at all right now. And this is not what you signed up for. This is definitely not what you signed up for. You didn't sign up for all these wands on your back. Yeah. The devil. He is upside down. He might have, right. Right. And he's not, just 7 months ago, no contact. Yep. He's not helping out with anything.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
The good news is, you're finally going to get a little bit of reprieve. You're finally going to be moving into some calmer waters, and you're about to have something to celebrate. Go ahead.
I basically got the same feeling here with 2 of Cups and 8 of Cups and 8 of Swords. I'm getting the feeling though, Violet, that something is transforming.
Well, something needs to transform. This is the Hermit, and he's upside down. And the Hermit typically means that you need to kind of sit down with yourself and take a look at the things that you're doing and see where you can make changes and how you can control your environment a little bit better. But with it being upside down, you're not really ready to take that step. You're kind of reeling since he left you.
That's about to change.
And you're not trying to get that message. There's supposed to be a message coming in, but you're not trying to hear it. Now, right now, I'm not seeing anything that that indicates that y'all are a twin flame. As a matter of fact,
I'm feeling like that you're holding on to this too much.
as a matter of fact, I'm feeling more like you guys are a karmic relationship. Somebody who was in there to teach you a lesson and leave. And y'all ended up with a child, so you got 18 years of, well, 18 young years of learning this lesson over and over and over again until y'all can figure out how to co-parent.
No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm seeing a page here. And it's a Page of Pentacles, so there's a money issue around the child, I think.
Yeah, he's
But
not helping. He
oh,
ain't said shit. He's not trying to have anything to do with it right now.
sorry, I have a hard time reading unless I get right up there on it. But I can tell you this, okay? In this relationship, there was enough stress that everything went this way, and nobody's taking accountability in this. Both people are looking at the spilled cups, and they're both looking at, you know, trying to hold on to the better times. And you know, there's like a change coming for you. There is a change coming for you with this Five of Swords here, though. Yeah, there was a lot going on here, and there's too many people in this brew.
She said he left someone else for money, but it backfired, though.
Well,
He left for someone else for money, but it backfired.
yeah, that's what he thought he was in a victory building with somebody here. That's what this is about.
Oh,
You see this?
whoa.
Three of Pentacles,
Okay, so we just
victory,
got a
Eight of
flip on the
Pentacles.
script.
And then here's the Ace of Swords, which the truth comes out. And now he's back to balancing his shit again. Or trying to. Oh, damn.
We just got a flip on the script. Step into that Empress energy.
Yeah.
Okay. The biggest piece of
advice, fuck that man. It's all in, you have it all.
The biggest piece of advice is step into the Empress. The Empress makes sure that she takes care of hers. You make sure your child is straight at all times.
Yes.
Don't talk shit about his dad, her dad, because he will show his true face to that child.
Let the child make the decision.
Absolutely. But he gave you
a beautiful
thing. Absolutely beautiful thing. So you take care of it like the precious child that he is, and give him this happy family.
But remember, please, that you can't make up for what's going on. You can't overcompensate for a choice that child's messed up parent made. So, make sure
the room
to grow.
Yes. Don't hold him into that deadbeat father space, okay? Because if you continually, every time you get a chance, tell him he's a deadbeat father, that is what he will continue to be. Give him the opportunity to become the father that your child needs. Even if you two can't be together, don't take away from him the ability to have a relationship with his child.
We got a problem here.
Yeah. Temperance? With the... Oh.
She's got more energy than we think she does.
Oh, yeah. Because she came out here as the Empress.
So she's mad. She does what I do. God damn it, I'm so pissed at them. And they're just... And guess what? They turn out to be that. Yeah. I do that too. And guess what I get? That.
Okay. So, you asked if he was your twin flame connection. I think he's a karmic. The Two of Cups did come out, but it's upside down. Came out right after the Tower, which is also upside down, which is right after words was the Seven of Cups, which is also upside down.
And you already know all this, don't you, Violet? I think you just want some confirmation here.
Now, you can't force him to stand up and be a dad.
Just like I can't force mine to stand up and be a man.
You can't force him to stand up and be a dad. But if he does make an effort, don't shut him out. Because,
not with a kid.
look, your son is 15 months old. You are a very strong person, and you will find the correct soulmate. He is a karmic mate. You will find your correct soulmate. But and your correct soulmate will step up and provide for your son the way that he is meant to be provided for. However, don't deny his father the opportunity to get to know him and have a relationship with him. Now, let me say with that, if he's like a drug addict, etc., you protect that child at whatever cost. But if he's just making stupid ass mistakes and just being irresponsible and immature, allow him the opportunity to grow up for his child. Just because you have a child together does not mean that you have to be with him. Don't chase him to be a dad. Don't chase him to be a dad.
Here's the deal that I see on that is, yeah, he was a little dick, and yeah, he stuck swords in your back, and yeah, he walked away and ghosted you, but what you aren't seeing is his
Absolutely, Chrissy. The list is open.
Alright. Now, here's the deal.
Yes, we'll get to
Everybody
it as soon as we can.
that acts like this in some way has some kind of wounded little child inside of them that they have not dealt with. Whether it be us or them, or us and them, it consistently puts us in this state. But it doesn't mean that this energy will not change. That everybody has a chance to change. Alright?
And everybody has multiple chances to change. Okay?
Every second,
So,
every day,
if
you
he's
can
just
become the
being,
person you've always wanted to be every second.
if he's just being immature, and he only comes around once a year, your son's gonna see that. He's gonna know that mom took care of him. He's gonna know that mom and mom's new boyfriend took care of him. They had his back. They did. Okay? And eventually your son may look at his biological father and be like, yo, man, Pops, you weren't here for me. Where do you get that I should call you my dad? Okay? But give your son that opportunity
You know
to be
what's
the one to
right.
say that.
You know what's right.
Now, financially, I can't say what the right thing is for you to do if you need to take him for child support or
You
whatever.
need to do what you need to do.
That is completely on you, and that is something totally different. But as for allowing him, as long as he's not being a complete and utter fuck up in society,
Like drug dealer,
give
whatever.
yes,
You know,
give
stuff
him
that
the
would put you in danger.
opportunity to be a father to his child. It may take him 5-10 years.
Yep. And guess what? I don't even have to look at it.
You will be. You're getting ready to stop dangling. The hanged man is upside down. You're getting ready to let that shit go.
But you're manifesting.
And
Are your ships coming in or are they going out? You're manifesting, ma'am. So are you going to stay in the past or are you going to go on forward and have that have that union with somebody that deserves you? Have those celebrations with your child, with a man that deserves you both, with an honorable and truthful one that will stand up for you. Yes, you do. And you need to quit giving your energy in that and put it where it belongs.
in that baby.
Absolutely. You don't need nobody, honey. Your energy is amazing. You just got to believe in yourself.
And when you focus on yourself and believe in yourself and become the person that you want to be,
that's when he'll show up.
The right person will show up and encourage that and lift you higher.
That's it. Okay, now who do we have? Thank you,
Let's
Violet,
see.
so much for joining us tonight.
Chrissy. Yes, Chrissy. We're waiting for your question, dear.
Yes. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so YouTube won't want to shut us up. Because we kind of tell people the truth. And they don't tend to like that sometimes.
I prefer to tell people the truth. And the energy that I'm getting when I'm doing these cards, yeah, I can't not
People
tell it.
y'all have your own power.
Absolutely.
Y'all have your own power. You need to take it back from the BS.
And what we're finding is the people that are coming here aren't coming in because they have no clue what's going on. They're looking for confirmation on
Their energies.
what their energies are telling them that they need to do, whether it's out of frustration or whatever.
Like we do.
You know?
We gotta look too sometimes.
Mhm.
I mean, co-creation is hard, especially in a society that doesn't understand themselves and their own power.
Yes.
Okay, Chrissy, are you here?
Love and light back to you as well, Violet. Thank you for stopping in.
Oh, Chrissy. Chrissy back. Come back.
Where are you, Chrissy?
Is she taking care of some shit going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is for me.
Yeah.
No, I told you this was gonna happen.
Hey.
Why are so many people holding back and, like, doing self-destructive shit?
Well, because their intuition is there, but it's not very strong. And instead of it being that gut feeling that says, hey, whoa, stop, it's like, hey, 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 excuse me,
This is easy.
excuse me, wait a second.
Yeah. People need to spend some time looking into me.
Well, they have to, yeah, but they have to trust that. Hold on, they have to trust that very teeny tiny. Hey, hey,
I
wait a
know, I'm
second.
learning that now. And the cards even told me.
And the more they trust it, the more it will come forward.
I mean, the cards told me the good was there, but the cards told me I was rolling the dice too.
Mm-hmm.
And I should listen.
No, there's a judgment coming though, and the Hanged Man and the Four of Wands is upside down.
Mm.
Well, I think Chrissy left us.
I did too.
Is there anybody else sitting in here that we didn't get, or that has another question, or anything like that?
I want Joe Biden back.
You want Joe Biden back? Alice, you don't.
Look.
We're not.
For those not watching or not wanting to say who you are, I understand.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
let's pull a card for them. What do you say?
Okay. And
Just
if y'all want a private reading and you like the way that we come through on Facebook, if y'all want a private reading, go over to Dusk to Dawn Tarot Readings and More, and I would be happy to do a reading for you.
Okay, for all the shadow people out there, I can't make this up. Here you go, sweethearts. Do you see what that says?
That might be backwards. What card is it? The shadow side. Man.
We love you too.
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
But that again
Find your voices, guys. Find your voices. I got the Queen of Swords upside down.
Yes, ma'am, that's okay. Oh, I got the Five of Pentacles too. Somebody out there is hurting because they just can't deal. They don't know how to.
Oh snap! We got all kinds of stuff coming down. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Oh,
They're in a prison of their own. They're hurting themselves.
Hey, Violet, you got somebody getting ready to come through. Okay, you got somebody getting ready to come through. You got a little bit of stuff to work through. Okay, take this out.
Violet?
She just came back and asked for a love general, if that's okay, please. Okay. So you still got a little bit of things to work through. All right, you got a message that you're still not trying to pay attention to in this one. The Page of Pentacles is upside down. Okay, there's a lesson that you're not quite
ready.
You're not quite seeing the full picture of it yet. Okay, because this Eight of Pentacles is upside down, and it always reminds me of studying.
Yes.
Okay. And then you got the Queen of Swords, so you're trying to write this upside down Queen's energy, and that's when you let go of this karmic and hold him to the responsibility of the child, and that is the only energy that you give, is the energy that pertains to the child. That is when you're going to write yourself upright as the Queen of Swords, and you are going to have this soulmate King of Swords come in. Okay? And that soulmate King of that soulmate King of Swords, when he comes in, is going to give you a celebration. Okay?
Well, this kind of,
or a reason to celebrate. Yes, Ito.
This kind of matches too with the shadow side and the Five of Pentacles and the defensiveness and the Eight. I mean, this is somebody that's in a prison of their own mind. Somebody with amazing energy is in a prison of their own doing and regrets, and I see that coming out though. I mean, I see them seeing this with the shadow self. And when they see this and how their own feelings about themselves and that defensive energy is, like, I don't know, there's something they're focused on that is going the wrong that goes the wrong direction. They're focused on the wrong things.
Isabel, we'll get to you right after Ida's question, okay?
And right after Ida asked her question, I got the Three of Cups, the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles.
Okay, Ida says, I got an oracle that talked about contract. Need to know more.
That's a soul contract, baby. That's kind of like the Two of Cups energy.
You're welcome, Isabel. We'll be right with you.
I feel like that's a soul contract to self-discovery. Making the change they need to make. Alright. Let me look directly at okay. My feeling is your contract is with the universe, and I am hearing Kenny Rogers singing, "You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run.
You never count your money.
When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done."
So,
Your soul contract is...
Ida, do you know how to change a soul contract? Or end a soul contract? Because sometimes those contracts are bullshit and they throw a little extra shit in there in the fine print and you don't necessarily realize what you're signing.
You have one contract. You have one true soul contract. All right, we make contracts with other people, but then they get here, they get lost. You can't carry out the contract because that's co-creation contract, not soul contract. People got it fucking confused. Okay, you have one soul contract, and that's with the divine. When you're in the dark, look at his light and nothing else. You know the truth. There's one soul contract.
And that's that whole paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift.
Yes.
Technique. Yes.
No, yeah, it helps you know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And there's a lot of bullshit we need to fold, people.
So what you do is every time this person does something that completely goes against your inner essence, you take away that power across all space, time, dimensions,
and reality,
in past, present, and future.
Yep.
You take away the power that he or she tricked you into giving up.
Sometimes that is a soul contract, to be tricked. To learn a lesson.
In order to take it back. Yes. Yes.
Or that is a contract. It's a 40 instead of an eternal contract. It's a physical contract.
Yep.
That you made in soul form.
Yes.
But it's still,
but a lot of times those contracts have they're impossible to
just
fill.
Like we do. They have a time limit. They have an expiration date just like we do. What you gonna do with it? Are you gonna spend your time between this and that, bring in the bullshit from the past and only giving? I mean, are we gonna be a bunch of empty people looking for people to fill us? Are we gonna be a gift coming to the table?
Well, sometimes you gotta wade through the bullshit, and sometimes those soul contracts are the bullshit that you gotta figure out how to take your power back from them. Now, these happen over lifetimes because if you can't complete it in this lifetime,
there's only one way.
That's the first energy that you have to deal with when you come back in the next lifetime. They don't go away. You have to figure out how to get out of them.
Repeating patterns.
Yes. Repeating patterns. Yes, you have to figure out how to get out of them. You have to figure out how to make them null and void. And part of that is taking your power back consistently, cutting cords consistently. Because once you cut the cord, if they do come back, they can't come back with that same energy. That changes the energy
But
immediately.
once you have a cord that you made with somebody, they still have the other end and they can grow it back on their own. Even if you don't want it to come back, they
Right.
can reconnect because you've
Right.
been intimate in ways that you
Right.
probably shouldn't
But
have.
you still, even if they come, your soul just can't tune to in the way that they want it to tune to. You cut the cord, you take your power back in that. I no longer give you permission to have this over me across all time, space, realities, all dimensions, in past, present, and future. Elaine McNaughton, thank you for teaching me about the paradigm shift technique. It works, guys.
Look it up on
It
Facebook.
works.
It does work. I told you that 6 years ago when I got it. And it did.
Yep.
I mean, it's an ongoing thing, though. I mean, as long as there is co-creation, we got fucked up people in the world we're going to have to deal with. And we just can't let it totally fuck us up. We got to understand who we are.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Ida, you've got this. All right. Now, it might be a little backwards, okay? But you got the Emperor, you got Strength, and you got the Eight of Wands. All right. You're well on your way to getting this shit figured out. I don't care if that Strength card is upside down. It is still there, and that means that you are working on it. So we gonna write it, okay? Okay.
Holy shit.
Is that for Ida? Or is that for Isabel?
It was for somebody. Somebody's on that wheel.
Okay, Isabel. Go ahead and ask us your question now, please. We'll see if Alice was already picking up the energy. I got a feeling she was.
Thank you for waiting. Hello, Tiffany.
Any messages I need to hear at this time, please and thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I think I was connecting to you on this one. All right. Somebody here is on the wheel of change.
Tiffany, you're up next. All right, dear.
The wheel of change is not a bad thing because it looks like that somebody is stuck reminiscing about some man they've lost when times were good, and now they're back on that wheel and they need a new perspective on this whole thing so they can recapture their passion for life. They feel like something's missing. Does that sound familiar, Tiffany?
Isabel.
Or Isabel?
Okay. Oh,
I feel like you're holding back and waiting to talk to somebody, though. Either that or somebody's holding back and waiting to talk to you. This could be a good thing, though. this person is. Seems to be the apple of your eye.
Yes, it does. Was in a toxic relationship for 18 years and have been healing for 4 years now.
Well, whoever this new person is coming up as an imp. And the King of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person is chopped liver at all.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, all right. So you are progressing right now. Okay. I was seeing all these women coming out in your cards, and I was having a hard time figuring out. Now, the Empress came out first. Okay.
That's all the Queen.
Yeah. The Queen of Swords came out with her sword of truth. And then we got the High Priestess right here. You, hey Ascension, you are figuring out your worth. Now, I hope you certainly have your eye on that cup that is coming down to you, and you're not daydreaming about the cups on the ground.
Yeah.
Keep your focus up.
Yes.
Because this is the one that's coming to you.
Yep. Might be in her sign, might not, but whoever it is very stable. Won't put up with any BS.
And whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working.
Yes, ma'am. All you have to do is see yourself adequately. You have some major juju here, and we're receiving a lot of amazing women here that don't know their own power and their own strength and their own beauty. But it's coming out in this cards, and they have to walk away from what they've allowed the world to program them with, and they need to take what's inside them and start programming the world with the truth of them, because it's beautiful. And they need to build that reality and get off that goddamn wheel. Because believe it or not, people who do this, you are the wish fulfillment. And I'm not just talking about the wish fulfillment for you or anybody else. I'm talking about the wish fulfillment for the collective. The collective needs these strong, beautiful people understanding their own power. Because when you raise, I raise. When I raise, she raise. When she raises, he raises.
Yes.
You see how this works?
What's that song? When I move, you move. When I move, you move.
Not my song. Move, bitch.
Nope, not that
one.
one.
Get out the
It's
way.
not that one.
Oh,
It is not that one. It's
damn.
not that one.
I like that one.
That one's for road rage. We're not road raging right now.
You got some happy times coming as long as you don't focus on what you lost.
And whatever you're worried about with your finances, stop.
Yeah, you're okay.
Because it's going to come. And that was just kind of way off in left field, but this card popped out and nothing else has come out with it. So I just felt the need to say that.
You good, girl. And you're an empath too. You're a winded warrior. I saw the High Priestess, the Empress, all three queens. You got a power. You got a juju in you, baby. And you have to claim that shit. We can't claim it for you. You have an intuition. You know what's going on here. You know your worth. Live your truth. And don't let anybody take that away from you.
Okay, Tiffany.
Not even you.
What's your question, love?
We're here, Tiffany.
Okay. I was dismissed from my job abruptly due to a disagreement with the supervisor. I have a meeting for unemployment tomorrow. Anything I need to be aware of for that meeting? Any new opportunities?
That's beautiful, Isabel.
Isabel is spending so much time in nature right now. Fantastic. Okay.
Hug those trees because trees are actual natural filters.
Tiffany, I'm gonna say for your meeting with unemployment, if you have any text messages or anything like that, you need to keep them and take them because I've seen
You're
people get
beautiful,
unemployment
Isabel.
over text messages if they were out of line when they messaged you.
I'm getting the Empress, so I feel like it's going to be a yes. That you're, yeah, let's see. Let me read that question. Well, the answer to the question was yes. And she said, is there anything I need to be aware of? What do you need to be aware of?
No, that was. There's a whole lot of stuff that
Somebody was having a bad day. That day, whenever this. Was there an issue with this employer, as in, did they, like, make promises they didn't keep and put you on the edge of, I don't know, I feel like that these employers were playing with your stability. So they play us. So this is what you need to do. You need to understand what you're dealing with here. You already know what you need to do. Because you're playing with players. So, knowing that these people will do anything because they already have.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna say.
Well, I got justice.
Yeah, I got justice too. Okay.
In the end, I get justice, but I think it's going to take a minute.
Along with any text messages you have, if they've ever messed up your paycheck, you need your paycheck stubs there too, okay?
I'm wondering if there's something going on here with
There
a
is, because
boss or a coworker.
there's something that's not being presented yet. The moon is right here.
Uh-huh.
There's something that's not being presented yet. And there's a whole lot of. It was a toxic work environment, first of all, because there was a whole lot of fighting and a whole lot of having to defend yourself.
Somebody was an asshole. There was a little bitch here. I'm sorry, but.
And there was also theft.
I got 7 of Swords too, and lies.
And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles upside down. Okay. Put your ducks in a row when you go in there tomorrow. Put your ducks in a row and keep yourself professional, okay? Don't let them get under your skin, because if you blow up, you're going to lose. If you don't blow up, if you keep yourself calm, cool, and collected and present the facts and only the facts, then you're going to come out with justice. My justice was upside down. Her justice was right side up. Okay.
Yeah, just have your shit together, mama. And here's the deal. Somebody got jealous. Somebody tried to do you in. Somebody tried to ruin your happiness.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Put you on the wheel.
Here's the thing. You can do good. You can do great. But don't do greater than me, because then I'm going to have to knock you down.
That's what I'm feeling here.
That's exactly what I'm feeling too. So I don't know if it was just management, or if it was some of your fellow employees too, but I'm really getting the appointment. I'm really getting the impression that it was a very toxic work environment, and there was a little clique of people who were going back and telling everybody's moves to everybody, and they're all trying to have their own back. So make sure that you've got yours. Have all of your ducks in a row when you go
Yes,
in there and
ma'am.
stay
Just a
professional,
second, ma'am.
sweetheart.
Let us finish with Tiffany. We'll be with you in just a minute.
And don't let them get you down, because you got something better coming. All
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
You definitely have something better coming. And I'm kind of feeling like you might be looking into doing something on your own. Like something where you can stay home. I feel like you got children's. Do you have children's? Because I feel like you're getting...
I feel like you've tried something before and it didn't quite work out, but it's something that you have a love and a passion for.
Yeah, I'm feeling like you're going to have something open up for you where you can stay home with your kids and you're still going to be earning money. Whatever it is that you like to do, I got a feeling that you're going to turn that into an entrepreneurship, and you are going to
get out of that system.
Yeah, you're going to not have to worry about having a just over broke anymore. Yeah.
There you go.
Worked at her son's daycare.
All right,
worked with my own daycare, yes.
Mana. Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Tiffany. Like, share, subscribe, please.
Yes,
help us get out
yes.
there. We're fairly new. We've only been on YouTube for a couple of weeks now. Three weeks maybe.
Well, actually,
maybe a month. So,
you got the high priest man.
Like, share,
Knight of Pentacles,
subscribe.
Queen
Thank
of
you so
Pentacles.
much. Thank you very much for your support. And we'll see you again.
What's the problem here that you ain't seen? That's a lot of Pentacles. Are you manifesting? Are you manifesting?
Mana.
Mana's manifesting. She manifesting some fun and happy. What's up with you, mama? Or he, I don't know, what is mana? And mana, like, the Hindu, like, what the vehicles ran off of?
What are Jason's feelings towards me?
Well, I'm seeing here he thinks she's pretty amazing. Well, he's afraid.
My birthday is August 22nd, and I'm a girl. Well, Mana. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Mana is angel good. It's with the angels 8. Mana is okay. Food, angel food. Okay.
Well, I think he sees you as the bee's knees, baby. That's what I think. And I think you know that too. Oh, shoot. What in the world?
What we got going on?
I don't know.
We got technical difficulties. Bear with, guys. Hold on. What's going on?
Is it on? Oh, it got turned off. Here. There we go.
Alrighty. Whew. Saved by the switch. Holy smokes.
Okay, don't kick that.
Okay. So,
you're
asking what Jason's feelings are towards you, and
I'm getting bee's knees.
Yeah? Okay, well maybe you can help me decipher this. Because we got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and Strength.
Oh, that's easy.
She's all that in a bag of chips?
She's all that in a bag of chips, and he is looking to celebrate.
There you go.
Look at this victory. But I still see you kind of not seeing this in yourself, and that's why you're asking us. You need to... You need to understand that you're all that in a bag of chips too. Looks like you're gonna have help. Come here, Daisy May.
Yep. And the Ace of Wands. Right in the middle of it.
Yeah. I got the Ace of Swords too. He sees you. You need to not doubt yourself.
All right. Okay. Alice, I'm going to hand this over to you for a second while I take Daisy outside because she's
hacking and coughing.
Yes. I think my dog has learned a new
celebration time. Absolutely. Absolutely. We should all actually be celebrating, even in the face of a lot of things that we do face, because people are at different layers of shedding pain and fear, and well, being at those different layers makes it hard. Well, yeah, I think, sometimes when people see somebody that they think is just really, really amazing, sometimes they'll kind of self-sabotage because they get afraid. And they tend to want to back off and turn their back, because then if they don't turn their back, then they have to face themselves. And, kind of like us not wanting to see the good and the bad in us, they don't want to either. And this is a time when we all need to do that. We all need to do this self-discovery, I mean, this world has been hindered by programming so much that it's just, it's hard to figure out which ends up sometimes. And, in a lot of ways, we're all there. Because we're all here together and we're all connected. And the only way we're going to come out of this is together. So, we need some new beginnings. All right? We need some new beginnings. And we can't have new beginnings by doing the same old shit. That doesn't bring new. It brings the same old shit. And I believe the divine is just like trying and trying to make us understand that there's here. It's all about love. Your wish fulfillment and what's valuable is about love, and not about the love of any. Okay, the divine isn't going to make you dependent on anybody within co-creation for your happiness. The divine wants you to keep the eyes on the prize, right? Your wish fulfillment comes when you know the truth of spirit, and you live the truth of spirit that's in you. You have your own beautiful expression of that vibration that you're meant to share. And we've been so taught to not be real and not be that vibration, to judge it and to see it as weak, that we're all just now learning how to be vulnerable in this energy. And it's really a beautiful thing. Okay, well, let's get a yes or no on Christopher.
Who's Christopher? Oh,
it's the Ascension.
I was wondering if Christopher wants to commit to me and if he will reach out this week. He's supposed to be coming to my area. We currently live at a distance. Mana says, I totally understand that, and that's why I took 10 months to heal and bring new in. But
I took 7 years and I'm still fucked up.
Lost with his emotions, but I know love is unconditional.
Yes, and love is everywhere. We just gotta claim it. And we can't, throw that word around if we're not willing to claim the entire truth of it. All right, do you get a yes or no?
What are we doing?
First card.
2 came out.
Oh.
Were we doing odds or evens?
Odds are yes,
Okay.
and are no.
Well, then I got a 7 and a 5.
Which is 12, which is even. Okay. I got an even too, which is no. I don't think he's going to reach out this week.
Oh, and then I got the Tower.
Somebody's feeling a little, yeah. We got a wounded warrior. More amazing people here. You're amazing, Mana. Alright, the Ascension. How much energy have you put into Christopher? Because, I'm not quite sure he is what you think he is.
Yeah, not.
Yeah. I think you already know, sweetheart. I know that's not what you want to hear.
I think that you're in love with the nostalgia of him, and he's giving you signs. He's giving you all the signs that things are slowing down, and he really is kind of backing away.
That's what it kind of looks like. I'm not getting something from the... Well, I'm getting karma. Alright, I'm getting karma. Karma over choices or confusion of options, and somebody needs to deal with themselves here. Honestly, somebody needs to go to calmer waters for a while. And they need to, like, put down those rods and swords, and they need to take a break and smoke a doobie with the divine within them. Come to terms with...
Okay. What I'm feeling is he was keeping you on the back burner. He's
It's another one.
He's stealing little bits of times. Yes, a player.
Breadcrumbing.
Yes.
Breadcrumbing.
Yes,
My dear.
Yes.
He's keeping you as a frickin' option.
He gives you a little wheel. He gives you a little victory every now and then. But he's moving real slow. Sometimes not at all. More often, not at all. But every once in a while, he rides in like the knight on the white horse, just enough to keep you hanging on. but he's not trying to pick from the tree. He's not trying to
He knows what you are.
thought he was a past life lover that could possibly have a contract in this life.
Nah, he's
Smoke a
just an
joint with the
opportunist.
divine. I want to.
Well, that's you, sweetheart.
Look, this
Right in here.
is
Because you're the empress.
this
You're
is
the
you,
empress. You feel
Ascension.
that. You, yeah.
The Empress and
You're
Queen of
beautiful.
Cups, right there.
And every
Right
narcissist
there.
is gonna want that. Every fucking
Okay.
one of them. They
So
will be at your feet.
you understand this energy. You understand the upside down king. You understand all of it, and you have taken a rest this time in order that you could see things more clearly. That was you walking away, so you could see things more clearly. And he's not coming forward. He's not stepping up his game. You have to be the one to decide when you're done, though.
Isn't that an ongoing problem too?
Yes.
The masculines aren't stepping up their game. Here's the thing. They all have emotions and they don't know what the hell to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
They consider them weak, but those weak emotions are going to kick their ass the rest of their lives. And all they have to do is deal with them.
If he's making here's the bottom line. If there's anything that I've learned from my last relationship, if he's making you feel like an option, take that option and go, because you're not an option. You're the choice. You're the empress. You're the Queen of Cups. And if he doesn't want to make you feel like you deserve,
we all are.
Then you need to walk away.
We all are, and we're all learning together, okay? Me and Don ain't no different than you. Honestly, we aren't. We're all learning together.
Absolutely.
We're all getting the same message together.
Absolutely.
And all we can do is help each other. That's it.
I'm still learning too.
We all are. We all ain't there yet.
Sometimes I'm kicking myself. A lot of times I'm second guessing myself. But we got this choice. And I'm going towards the light. Tiffany has another question. She divorced in May, but he's not letting it go. What do I do? He committed infidelity several times. Why can't he move on? Because you're the one teaching him the biggest lesson.
Because he loves you and he couldn't handle it. How do you attract a new lover? You become the lover you want to attract, sweetheart.
Yep.
You give
yourself the love that you need. Make your cup full. Once you make your cup full, then the overflow will attract the lover that you are meant to have.
And you make sure that motherfucker's cup is overflowing first, okay? Because when two people come with their cups overflowing, you're both a gift to each other instead of a burden. Now, two people who go into a hurt relationship better be ascended motherfuckers. That's all I can say. Because that's kind of what you and I are doing in a way. But we are also kind of different than your everyday Joe.
Yes,
Hi, thank you.
Thank you for liking us.
And, Don and I have a history too. But we understand responsible co-creation. We see the amazing in each other. And we also see the hurt in each other.
And we also see when we're triggering each other so that we can grow and get past and understand that we're in a safe environment.
Your eldest son.
Okay. Odds are yes, evens are no.
Did you already get them thrown out?
Well, that one's the first one that came out, and it was a 5, so I'm going to say yes.
Yeah. And I got a 3 that's a yes, sweetheart. Yes, he will. Why are you worried? Can I be nosy and ask why are you worried about that?
I'm
Well,
afraid of other people's jealousy working with other people. When you stop worrying about what everybody else
it's
thinks,
their problem. You know
yeah,
what?
you don't have to worry about what everybody else thinks. Are they paying your bills? Are they helping you create your home? Don't worry about what they're thinking. What goes on for you goes on for you,
Other
and
people's
they can
jealousy is going to
get their
make your
noses
life
out
hard.
of it. And don't worry about what anybody else thinks of you.
I have a little different take on the soccer part than Don does, though.
Because he's just playing video games and very angry with us mostly.
Mm.
Well, that sounds like he's...
It sounds like he's growing up and trying to claim his own identity like all kids do.
Last few years, he got distracted and grades dropped. Yeah.
Well, Dad, or Mom, whichever one you are. Okay,
He's
I'm
going
getting the
into
tennis.
grade
There's
11.
something going on with him. Hold on. There's something going on with him. Just let's look into this a little bit more, SP, because I mean, a kid just don't change like that for no reason. Yeah. Well, sometimes, gotcha. Sometimes it's hard for somebody who is intelligent to see okay. Sometimes it's hard for somebody who is really intelligent to look around and see the actual idiocy that's thriving all around him.
Part of it could be
And
he's
for
not
him to
being
be
challenged.
judged. Yeah, that too. Could be bored. But I feel like there's something going on in school because let me tell you what, the nerdy person, the one who always does good, is always the one picked on. So I think there's some things he's not. Well, there's something going on here, I'm telling you. You miss him talking to you. He used to be really close, eh?
I work with cards but don't seem to understand how to use them. Why would I get a bunch of aces and regret and 10 of cups and 10 of pentacles when asking about Christopher Blocker interference?
Because there was a start and a lot of potential for all those cups and pentacles that was unfulfilled because somebody had their eye on something they shouldn't have.
Did he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, okay, SP. You need to pay attention to his friends if you can. And you need to pay attention. I don't feel like you're the kind of person that doesn't trust your son, but let me tell you what, there's some really fucked up kids out there. And there is a 7 of Swords in his midst.
That was the 7 that came out.
Somebody's making something look really good to him.
Oh.
And it's not a good thing going on here. Yeah. What's this have to do?
He started to speak with girls, and I think he has or had, but doesn't share with us.
Yeah, I feel like he's embarrassed in a way, but I feel like something happened. There's some heartbreak here. There's yeah.
He used to go to meet a girl, but now he doesn't. Okay. Yeah.
He's getting a little bit full of himself, almost.
Well, he doesn't know how to process the emotions. This girl hurt him, and he doesn't know how to deal with it, and he's kind of, yeah.
Is Dad around too, SP? Well, your son's very capable. And I think well, there's a change coming.
Yeah.
And some transformation.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're about to move into some calmer waters. Because I feel like in a way that you are, even though it sounds weird, you and your son made a contract in this lifetime to be there for each other. And I don't feel like, I feel like there's going to be a change. There's going to be a transformation where you guys are going to move into calmer waters here. But I do feel like there needs to be a little time and space for him to settle his confusion and get a fresh new look or a fresh new start.
When he was little, did he talk about people being around and whatnot that weren't really there? Did he have imaginary friends? Did he talk about saying that, he saw grandma or grandpa or whatever,
We're scared of something in his room.
something under his bed?
Mm-hmm.
Because this card is about intuition, and it's about being blocked. Well, we welcome you, Aisha.
Welcome,
Give us
Aisha.
just a minute, and we'll answer a question for you, okay?
Oh, Caribbean.
Yes.
Oh, I dream about that place, you know that?
Because the death card came out with this, and this is a rebirth, and I think he's having some psychic tendencies, and he's not quite knowing how to handle them, and
Yeah.
it might be that you need to step in and pay a little bit more attention, because unfortunately when things like this start happening, especially if he's doing something like hearing voices because he's clairaudient, he might turn to some friends that aren't going to do the best for him.
Well, just so you know, I'm going to tell you flat out that the divine is seeing your situation. Alright? Justice only comes out when that divine energy is involved. And I think that divine energy is involved with, yes, here's the thing. Yeah, but he's been damaged in a way. I'd love to.
Dominican Republic, fantastic, Lou. Yeah. Yes,
But
yes.
time, patience, and love. And it's like this.
And be
I
that
think,
nosy parent. Ask questions. Ask questions.
and the dad that's strict here, I think he's focused on the wrong things. He probably goes out and tries to, yeah. King of Swords again. He's trying to recapture his youth. Oh, that was the Emperor with the King of Swords. Yeah, well, I have a feeling that it isn't really your son that you need to deal with. I keep feeling like it's your husband you need to deal with, sweetheart. Because I think he's the root of the problem.
Excuse me.
Because I felt like, in the last one, that something's going on here with an influence that isn't good. And that might be your husband. And I think you might know that. And I think that your son, if he is an empath, if he is a special child, which I do believe he is by what I was seeing and you were seeing, those kind of lives are... Well, yeah, he's
okay.
not, because, he's just trying to protect himself, but he needs to learn where
You
that
just taught me something,
protection
Aisha.
needs
Thank
to
you.
be. And right now he's focusing a little bit askew. And you too, you and your son, I feel like need to hang together. And something's happened with the dad where your son isn't trusting you. Something happened.
Give it to divine.
Yes.
We do candle energy healings.
Sweetheart, you can't change him, alright? You have to absolutely give it to the divine.
We do candle energy healings on the full moon and the new moon every month. Join us for a candle energy healing. Light a candle with us. We will put it in our part to give Dad the divine guidance that he needs with your son, and you the divine guidance that
I
you need
see Karma and
with
Justice
everything.
here, and the High Priestess, and all kinds of things going on. And that's what I mean. You and your son.
You can lead a horse to
Yeah.
water, but you can't make it drink.
But
You can
it's
tell him
something
what's
happened.
going on, but you can't make him
I
make
think
changes.
he's projecting. He's projecting onto you, Mom, the hurt that he received from this girl because you're a girl and you're the only one that is there for him to project it on. And I think you can see this, and I think your 16-year-old son needs a good cry. And I think you guys need to make a plan and understand this big ego that you're dealing with. And you need to understand that you can't change him. You can only change how you deal with him. To not make it so miserable. I mean, there's two beautiful souls here that are not happy because of one person. This is not a divine outcome. There's two beautiful souls here that need to be happy.
And I think they butt heads because they're quite a lot alike too. Which might be why Dad is so strict on him.
In a way. There's a lot of wands and ego here. There's a lot of fire. Being trapped by their emotions, the same kind of shit. They're men. They're divine men not being so divine.
Damn it, man. There's a lot of that going around right
now. And what you have to do, in my opinion, SP, is you need to be the example. You're teaching your son what's good and what's right, and how he should allow a woman to be treated by the way you allow yourself to be treated. And you can do that with dignity and respect. But, I'm one of those that I have dignity and respect for those who show it to me, but if you bring shit to my table, I'll feed it to you.
I'm getting that death card again. Somebody's ego's gonna die, and it's gonna die in this temperance card.
Yes. We can't change them. We can only change what we allow them to take from us.
Yep. Sword of Truth's gonna come out too.
Yep, I got that the very last card.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna find out here before long exactly what all is going on.
Your son's
with
gifted
this
for a
situation.
reason, sweetheart, and it's not an easy path for anybody that's gifted. I will tell you that. All right.
As my son is not like normal kids listening, he thinks with his own mind and keep his opinion very clearly. But then my husband expected him to surrender always, which doesn't happen. Yes, I would try to be good or better role model and keep faith.
Well, you also have to remind him to not be that way, like what's hurt him. You know, don't become the monster that you fear. Well, that's going to be on him because we have to understand that we can't change our son's evil. We
He
can
will.
only deal with.
He's in formative years right now. In formative years right now. And in high school, high school is like the worst time in your life for a kid. It's so unstable and insecure, and you're trying to find your own who you are.
The advice from Spirit is just give him a solid foundation just within yourself. Just within yourself. Give him and be the example of the kind of person you would like to see him become.
Okay, the Ascension says, I am meant to stay where I am to buy a house or move away. Do either of my boys want to live with me? And yes, Aisha, it is okay to ask a question.
Well, the Ascension. Somebody needs to get a different view of the situation because I feel like there's a lot of really hot energy and some defensiveness here with the situation that you're dealing with.
Okay. I got 8 of Wands reversed. That's a delay in a move.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's a delay. But I also got the High Priestess, so the High Priestess is there is yes. So you know what's going on here, sweetheart.
Oh. Okay, so you need to look at a few more things before you make a decision because
we all need that strength, sweetheart, and that's why we're here. All right, we're here to try and help each other.
You kind of got to figure out, Ascension, what you're doing.
We all going through it.
Are you watching your ship leave the port, or are you watching it come in?
The Ascension.
We also got the 10 of Pentacles. So if finances are an issue, they won't be much longer. But yeah, as for moving, it's the 8 of Wands reversed says that there's going to be delays with it. So just kind of you ask that for clarification and confirmation.
Maybe your son isn't supposed to yet, and that's what I'm getting here. Is that if kind of like
No, you're the
That's a
only
lot
one
of
that can
freaking
decide
cups.
that. Yeah.
There's a lot of regrets here about something. Well, I got an Ace of Cups in the end. The King of Swords and a Star and Justice. So I feel like that you got this, and you have to have faith in what's coming next, because I think you are a High Priestess, and I think you're questioning that in a way because of the circumstances and how they played out, because you made yourself vulnerable to the wrong person, as we all do, and we're supposed to. Anyway, I think that something's going on, something's going to be healed, and opportunity is going to be wide open for you because justice is stepping in. Things are changing. Yeah, I see that, but you need to understand your connection and how worthy you are, not to the humans walking around on the earth, but to your actual divine self. And once you realize that, everything's going to open up. Everything. And I think you're right there on the brink. You just gotta get past these 4 cups moments and these regrets, and you gotta be that Knight of Pentacles, and you gotta take your stand firmly but slowly. Alright? Slowly. This happens not in the blink of an eye, but this is, like your name, an ascension. It's not a rocket ship. You wouldn't want that anyway, wouldn't be able to handle that. So, what's going on with you is the ascension. You're about to come out of the cold, and you're about to reap your rewards. You just gotta have faith in yourself, because you're at the point, you're not a kindergartner at this. Of course it will.
Okay. I just want to interject here.
Yes.
B
The
said,
laser
can
meant
I?
to happen. Yeah, I see that.
B said, can I ask a question? B, my cards say that's an incomplete answer, and I can't give it to you because I don't think it's your question to ask. And Aisha wants to know, mine is complicated, but we'll try to ask. I want to divorce after 2 years of separation and moved back home, live in Tobago. Now he doesn't want to sign the documents, but will this ever end?
Yes. Ma'am. It'll end when you decide to make sure it ends. And don't take no for an answer. I'm just going to tell everybody that it doesn't matter what vessel it's in, whether it's me or you or the person that's giving me heartache or the person that's giving you heartache. We are all divine vessels. And we have to realize that when we deal in co-creation, responsible co-creation, that every agreement we enter into, the divine is watching. The divine is watching through your eyes and through their eyes. And everyone has a divine intuition on their own situation. but they don't trust it, which is why you're here. And that kind of makes me sad. That kind of makes me sad because, you know, it puts us all in a lot of fighting and defensive bullshit. Yeah, they're never wanting to let go. And here's the thing, okay? Everything is fleeting and temporary. Just because you let go now doesn't mean it's forever.
Right? Because people change, people grow, and they may leave for now and then come back later on and be the person
But
that
the
you need
right
them to be.
people will come in right, all right? And the right people won't ever leave. But the wrong people will come in wrong, or you'll come in wrong. And they won't want to leave because you may be the right people, just the wrong time.
Yes.
That happens a lot.
Yes. So,
Heal yourself.
Aisha, he doesn't want to let go because he's spending a whole lot of time in this nostalgia right here.
Oh, he's doing some juju.
Okay.
You may be in
That's
the
what that's what he's going with. He is he's doing a lot of regretting and realizing where he fucked up at.
his options. He made choices he shouldn't have.
He's also doing a lot of putting burdens on you, and he did a whole lot of taking where he should have been given.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that everybody's story right now?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the perspective.
And he doesn't want to start a new journey. You have strength. And you definitely have the perseverance and the desire to be alone and go within. This is struggles, fighting, defending yourself. You got the hermit over here wants you to go within and do some thinking, but I kind of feel like you've been doing that already.
Yeah. Well, her answer is not with that person. I do know that.
Yeah. No.
And her happiness comes when she follows her heart and the spirit within her and honors her truth.
And that's right here. You got the star and the magician upside down, which it means that you're not looking at who you are and what you are. You got psychic abilities that you are not paying attention to, and you have everything within yourself to create the environment and the life that you want to live.
Either that or he's pulling some bad juju. Does he do anything like that? Or you do anything like that? There's some bad juju going on, whether it's manifesting with their mind and not even realizing it, because it's manifesting from the unhealed mind, which is what we do until we deal with ourselves. Like when somebody comes and triggers us and we bar, if we don't release that shit, it's going to eat at us and we're going to be manifesting all kinds of negativity. The only way that we can help each other is to let those frustrations come out and give them space to do it. Give them space to do it. Probably. I've been visited by demons. No, it wasn't because you were playing with tarot. Cards are just a tool. Here, you want me to put them down? You manifested a demon because of your fear. On July 27th, 2022.
Hey, Miley, we're doing fantastic tonight. How are you?
I have never manifested, when demons started coming on me, is when I started reading the Bible about them. And I started fearing that I was a sinner and I was bad, even though I was not. But it made me doubt myself. Because it says, no man is worthy of the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, I got one for you too, and I'm just gonna put this up here. You see this? This is you fighting, B. But you're fighting yourself. Your demons are within you.
Yeah.
Just like God is in you.
Okay. They do things. Yeah, that kind of shows up with that upside down
I was
magician.
introduced to the Orisha. Okay. So Aisha, you have abilities as well, and you know how to protect yourself, right? So trust that spirit and your guides are going to protect you through all of this. They also have laws in Tobago that should allow for you to be able to continue your divorce, whether he wants to sign the papers or not. Now, I could be wrong because I'm not familiar with the laws in Tobago, but things will end. They will end. It's going to be a fight, but it will end. May I ask if Jay is genuine in wanting to rebuild our relationship, or is he talking to other women behind my back?
Well, I'm not getting a single woman because I was working on you as she was answering Aisha on the magic question because I felt that strongly. And Aisha, sweetheart, magic is real. It is so real. But let me tell you what, when you work from those lower vibrations and doing it, there's karma. And I think what's going on is people reaping karma from getting what they want. Honestly. And maybe you have to, like, change your idea of what's powerful and what's true. And get a little different perspective on the power within you and what you should be using it for. And what he should be using it for. And once you get the right power on your side, it doesn't matter what he do. He can... Somebody came up to me at the fair, one of the guys that was, like, putting the stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you know, my girlfriend's a Satanist. And I said, oh, yeah? Well, I hope she's one of those good lower level, you know, people that actually believe that shit's good. And he said, oh, no, she'll kill you. And I said, oh, really? Huh? Really? Did she want a piece of my hair? I dare her. Go ahead. Try. Here you go. Because the truth is, that kind of vibration is down here. And when you work from that vibration, and other people work from the vibration up here, they're going to kick its ass. So I'm going to say, Aisha, work from a different vibration, baby. You got this. And Miley, I don't see a woman here. Aisha, I didn't have to pull cards on you. She did it, and I saw that, and I'm like, whoop. I'm not seeing another woman here. I'm seeing a lot of fear. A lot of defensiveness. Somebody's gonna...
Okay. Miley, I'm just going to say, don't bring baggage from past relationships into new relationships because it creates the same past relationships.
And don't bring somebody your leftovers. Don't bring somebody your leftovers. When somebody comes towards you, you make sure you are. I hate that everybody that reads says, you know, oh, you're the 9 of Cups. You're the pre-empress. You're a single lady. Well, I don't feel like that. I feel like she's a single lady, and I feel like she's on her way. But I feel like she's standing in her own power, and she always has. That's why she's the 9 of Pentacles. But within herself, she actually holds the 10 of Pentacles. She's holding back 1 pentacle, her spirit.
This one right here.
That's the spirit pentacle. It always belongs to spirit. As long as you quit trying to give it to some swinging whatever, and you make him show up with the 9 of Pentacles, and his Pentacles is firmly grounded in spirit, his 10th Pentacle, and guess what happens?
The family card. The happy family.
Magic. If you believe we are magic. And that's what we are. It's not about you finding that 10 of Pentacles because some swinging whatever comes and gives it to you. You're the 9 of Pentacles because that 10th Pentacle belongs to spirit. And as long as it's firmly planted there, you'll always be the catch. But I don't believe that's single, per se. Maybe single because she sees all the swinging dicks out there she don't want. Or he, because there's a lot of females in that masculine energy out there doing a lot of damage. Or I say it's masculine energy. It's just energy, really, because women they're doing the same thing.
Yep. Well, that's an imbalance in their own energies. See, every person has the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy within them. And if they're out of balance, they tend to cause you to be out of balance and your energy becomes muddled.
Well, just identifying it as divine masculine and divine feminine actually allows for the imbalance to happen. In oneness, there is no divine masculine and divine feminine. There's, the feminine and the masculine, but, it's up to them whether divine fits into it. I mean, they have to understand the divine and the feminine and the masculine and understand that it's an idealism, it's a restriction. Energy is energy.
What do you think, Tiffany? Do you think he learned from it? Hey, Just Positivity. How does my Auntie Dee Dee feel about me?
That's a strange question. Why do I feel this is a little bit... Is she mad at you because she feels like you make foolish decisions sometimes? Maybe, does she feel like you're making a foolish decision? I mean, if she feels like you're making a foolish decision, she obviously loves you to care what kind of decision you're making. That's what I can say about that. How do you feel about Auntie? I think your auntie sees that you have much more potential in your actions because she sees you as a Page of Pentacles right now. And a shining star. Lots of potential. Oh, she doesn't want to give you time to be human, sweetheart. Your auntie loves you. That's how she feels about you. You should love her back and understand she's worried about you. That's what I'm feeling. Tiffany. Has he learned from it?
Nope.
Well, I think he's... Nope. I mean, yes and no. I think it taught him a lesson, but I don't think he's acting on it. I don't, because it's all about 5 Pentacles still. But he's showing up as the King of Cups, so yeah.
Just Positivity, I think it's because of the choices that you're making. I think that you tend to move more quickly than you do think about things through what the consequences will be. Now, you have the ability.
Something's going on right here. Who are you, just positivity?
Not for auntie. They're soulmates. They're soul family. They're a soul family. She talks shit about you because you're not living up to your potential.
Maybe she talks shit about
And you're
you because you anybody that has something that says just positivity, she knows you ain't being real, sweetheart, because nobody can be positive all the time and only accept positivity all the time. So what exactly are you here for? Because you're the only one here talking crap.
So this is
because you asked about your auntie, and I'm telling you the truth.
This is what you're being. Hang on, the word's coming.
Well,
you're being too flamboyant and too transparent for her liking. Does that make sense?
She says she stays in her room 24/7. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you make your auntie sit there and wonder what the hell she's doing wrong. Because you only accept positivity, which means that you won't accept any kind of positive interjection.
What exactly is positivity?
Yeah.
Because if somebody tells you something that makes
toxic ego.
No, because if somebody tells you something that makes you change the way that you think and you grow from it, does that mean it's positive? Or does that mean it's negative because it hurt your feelings and you had to make changes?
Or you didn't make changes and it annoys you still.
And I kind of get the feeling that there's a little bit more something there. And I don't really think that it has anything to do with you per se.
Maybe a little empathy for auntie might be. Maybe you should look at somebody.
Okay. So did auntie get a choice when you came to live with her, or was it something that she was just kind of told was going to happen? Because I'm kind of getting the feeling that there's a little bit more going on than just auntie's upset and doesn't like you.
Well,
I kind of get the feeling that she's in a situation where she feels like she didn't have a choice, and unfortunately she might be taking it out on you a little bit, but it's not necessarily intentional. I mean,
y'all have to be able to be real with each other, and just positivity. I mean, if that's all you want to accept, then you're not really being real, because people aren't always positive.
This nostalgia card came up. Life used to be better. What happened that changed it to this is the past? My auntie and I are both roommates, and she pays $800 more on rent, and I believe that also annoys her. My other auntie owns the house.
This sounds like something that happened in freaking Georgia when I was there. The aunties ended up selling the house. Because people couldn't get along.
This is temperance. This is a lesson.
This is wounded
that's
warrior.
being learned.
Well, y'all are
Well,
supposed to learn how
this
to get
is
along here and
this is a
make
lesson
room.
that actually isn't being learned.
Mm.
Energy is a fair exchange,
Oh, man.
and when it's not, the wheel gets out of balance.
Well, money is a problem, and the idea of money is a problem, and
Absolutely.
that's Auntie's hang up, you know.
Absolutely. So,
But that doesn't mean that she doesn't love, and that doesn't mean, I mean, people can only love as deep as they're willing to go.
are you a student?
There's stress here.
There's a whole lot of stress here, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm glad to have run across you ladies tonight. I'm subscribed. Have a good night. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Because
And
the
hang in
comment
there,
that
sweetheart.
says the comment that says I stay in my room 24/7, that kind of bothers me. I mean, Auntie's paying $800 a month more on rent. Are you working? Are you a student? Are you contributing?
Or are we being enabled? Oh, wow. Hello, Miley and
Miley says, if it's okay, can I
LH88.
ask another question?
Sure.
Yes. Hello, why is someone sending some negative, jealous energy towards me currently? I'm a new sub, by the way. Hope all is well. Thank
Oh,
you,
Lord.
LH.
LH, why do you think...
I go to work and then I come home and stay in my room. I work for Amazon.
Oh, that could be part of the problem right there. Shit.
Alice doesn't have a good repertoire with Amazon. I'm sorry.
I don't think... Okay, I've heard a lot from... I know employees at Amazon. I do.
Okay, but we're not
So,
gonna start.
yeah,
We're not gonna start.
I get this situation a little more, but... And I get your need for positivity, but we need to sit back and handle this ideal of this stressful situation not having any negativity within it, and maybe try to start relieving each other's stress instead of causing more, and maybe we get somewhere. And part of that is, making plans to relieve that stress.
Well, you know how you
Because I know
fix.
you have a hard job, and I know what you put up with.
You know
now.
how you.
I
You
get
know
it.
how you fix things.
Hello, LH88.
Communication. Maybe you need to sit down and have a talk with your auntie and find out what exactly
I
she
got
expects
you.
and what exactly you could do to maybe make things a little bit better. Thank you, Baki.
Because you're hot, Mama. That's why. They see you getting... They see you getting attention, and they see you getting this, and they see you getting that, and it's like... And even if it's not hot physically, yeah, there's just something about you. Or, I say Mama because this is a queen here. This is a queen. This is a queen of wands. They see you as they see you as happy, and they see you as like everything they want to be. You're welcome, honey, and good luck. That's bless you and your anti-goals. Look, it's hard. Y'all sit down with each other, talk to each other, and let that love come out instead of the frustration, and try to help each other.
Yes.
Why is that surprising? You got something about you, you know. People see you as a catch, as a possibility, a beautiful possibility. That's why they're jealous of you, because they see things in you that actually exist in them, but they don't feel it. And there's like a confidence about you. There's a confidence about you, and or there seems to be. Yeah, people do know the struggle. People do know the struggle, and you can't understand what in the world because you don't feel. But there's something about you. You're different, all right, and it makes people uncomfortable with themselves. And you need to understand something about yourself that you're not seeing yet. Or maybe you are seeing it. Which you're... Oh yeah, we know. It gets hard walking away, doesn't it, LH88? Oh, see?
So we just gonna throw some stuff on the ground. Don't mind me.
Okay. How about Futcha? Ooh. Somebody lost that. It's
Somebody's not feeling like an empress either.
It's disheartening. It is. Well, yeah, there's times when empresses can't feel like an empress. I get it. Because they believe they have to be this and they have to be that, and nobody gives them the room to be fucking human. Yeah. You don't want to belong. Okay. That's the message right there. Okay? You don't want to belong, and you need to rock that shit. Because you are the change we need.
Okay.
Go for it, Mom.
So, on that note, that shift is just about to happen. You've been kind of hanging here like this, not sure what you want to do, yada, yada, yada. Well, you just got flipped upside down, and you're getting ready to release those chains that are holding you in place.
Boy, howdy. Uh-huh. Yep.
And you've not been feeling like yourself. You've not been feeling appreciated. This is the divine masculine. This is the wand. It's upside down. Okay, it's not really. It's not really doing the thing for you.
She gets it. It's okay.
Because you're not feeling appreciated.
We know that feeling, don't we, sister?
Absolutely.
We know that fucking feeling. Oh my God.
But whatever's going on in that shift, you're getting ready to celebrate.
And with the quick news, Knight of Swords is here to bring a message about some kind of passions. some message about a passion you have within you that you are supposed to be bringing forward. It's your divine gift. You know what it is, lady. You know what this is that you're supposed to be doing, and you're trying to ignore it.
Yeah, well, she got to get over this depression right here.
Yeah. Me too.
Holy shit.
Me too. You too. Didn't I tell you what was going to happen? What are we getting hit with?
Yeah, well,
Okay, I before when we came on, I said we're gonna deal with a lot of people in our situation right now too.
shit's about to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's about to come in. And it's going to move with a quickness. That middle card, that's the Eight of Wands. It's right side up. That is travel. That is things moving
And
quickly.
I had the Knight of Swords.
That is some really good shit. You got the happy family. You got the wish card. You got the all your dreams coming true.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are supposed to be doing something. You're supposed to be understanding that your differentness
is there for a reason.
Yes.
You don't have to fit inside a box. Please don't.
You don't fit inside a box, and that's the problem. You spent your whole life with people telling you who you should be.
That you needed to fit in a box. You don't fit in a box. They don't make a box
big enough for you,
for
sweetheart.
LH. God broke the mold when He made you, and you don't. Nobody puts LH baby in a box, okay?
Yeah, the Six of Cups came up with the past here, and yeah, you need to shake that. That's where you find your balance. Because what the world has projected on you is their understanding of you. All right, and they can't understand you. It's hard enough for us to understand us.
So while you were stuck in the past, LH, very seriously, while you were stuck in the past,
yeah, because you are an
what
outsider.
did you learn? What have you learned about the past while you spent so much time in there?
I know. You ain't there.
You weren't. You obviously weren't able to change it.
Right. And
so what is the lesson?
Now?
What is the lesson that you're bringing from it? Leave everything else. Leave all the bullshit in the past. Bring the lesson out. Bring the lesson. Put it here. And don't have to learn that lesson again. Come on out of the past. We're coming to the future. We're coming to the now. We're coming to the present. We're coming to what.
Yeah, don't get too much into the future.
What can we be?
The magic happens right here
now. Yes. Plan for the future.
Don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. Because you're manifesting.
Live in the right now. Live in the right now. It's okay to make plans for the future. But don't live in the future either, because then you miss the moments right here.
Yes. Yes. You are not there now, sweetheart. You're right here. What you gonna do with right here right now?
Hello, Deepa.
Yes, you're present. And that's the problem is
sometimes it takes a long time for us to get to the present, and we lose a whole lot of time to the past.
That's the divine pentacle right there, sweetheart.
Yes.
Yes, we're taking questions, Deepa.
You're getting rid of those. You're getting rid of those tipped over cups. Yes, you are.
Yes. Hi, Bachi. Oh, we forgot about Bachi. Yes, okay, Bachi.
Hold on. We got to go back.
Gotcha. Hang on, Deepa.
We got a lot of cops. Okay, Megan, hang on a second. We're trying to get everybody and we're missing questions. Let's go back to Bachi.
All right. Oh, I can do a yes or no if that's all.
Bachi, hey, like and subscribe. How does P-Sag see me?
No on the yes or no. P.
Okay.
P who?
P-Sag.
P-Sag.
Sag. S-H-G.
How does a person Bachi's plants?
You're welcome, LH. And thank you, the Ascension.
Yes. Love you all. Okay, they see you as a gift, but they're afraid. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's.
Yeah. They see you as their world.
Yeah, and they're afraid. They want to run.
Minus,
they want to
minus a little bit of courage.
run. Yeah, they
Okay.
want to run.
Minus a little bit of courage.
They scared. I've seen that upside down emperor a lot. I'm sick of that upside down emperor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We appreciate you too, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hang in there. We can get through this together. I know we can.
Absolutely.
I think this ought to be the Divine Feminine channel.
All right. Thank you for letting me ask another question. Does Jay want a relationship with me again as I want it with him? Or is it more one-sided?
I think he's scared. There's a high priest again.
Okay. Hold on.
There's the Eight of Cups again. He's afraid you're going to change him. Or wanting to. Or try to. I don't know. Why are men so afraid of being vulnerable? That's what I'm getting. And that's an overall.
Okay. Myler, I'm going to say this is going to make sense to you.
For each same 3 cards came out. You're welcome.
We have the disseminating moon, and it says take time to breathe out. And then we have the full moon in Taurus that says your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? So, what I'm going to say is if this is what you want and you want a solid foundation relationship with Jay, then you need to make sure that you're coming as you want it to be. That means you have to have your shit together. And if you have your shit together, he'll get his shit together.
Okay, you have to present yourself and you have to know whether he comes or not, it wouldn't matter to you. Alright, it shouldn't affect you in the least. That's when you know that you're the catch. Happiness lies within us all. Do we let others affect us? Of course we do. This is co-creation. It would be irresponsible to say that you don't affect me, I don't affect you. Are there mistakes made in co-creation? Absolutely. Nobody's perfect. But nobody's perfect for a good reason. Right now, we're all trying to shed burdens and layers of untruths of the divine within us. trying to shed the pains we don't see. Not seeing. Not seeing the truth within us all. Now, kings and queens, I'm just going to be honest. They're court cards, granted. They're not the emperor and empress, which are still court cards dealing with both divine abilities and 3D issues. So, the king may be a king for other reasons than divine reasons. So, sometimes this king of cup, the shit he has in his cup.
You mean this King of Cups?
Yeah. Sometimes the shit he has in his cup isn't really good.
Is that the cup of fish fist?
Well, only if he's pretending to be a king when he's a page.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of those. Hang on, Tiffany. Mm. There's wish fulfillment coming. We just have to hang in there, babies, and be the example. We have to be the kind of women that make men want to raise. Alright, you got Tiffany?
Yeah, I
Yes,
believe.
it is. That is a Cancer card. And those are,
Tiffany, this man from your past that you spent 5 days with,
8, no.
how did you leave it on terms? Was it one of those things where he just kind of called and said, hey, I'm coming into town, you want to hook up? Or was it one of those things where he kind of said, hey, I'd like to rekindle what we had and see if we could make it work a second time around?
You're gonna have to tame a lion here, lady. Are you ready for that? If you can tame a lion, you're ready. Yeah, go for it, because here's the deal.
Because he's going to get away with whatever you let him get away with. Okay?
There's a victory here. I mean, you got a kitty by the tail here. I mean, he's gonna be a handful, but you got that Empress energy, sweetheart. You can have a victory. You can carry justice within you, and people feel that. So it's up to you, ma'am. Because I'm not seeing anything really bad here. But
Okay, so let me tell you, if you guys didn't make plans and he didn't mention any of that and he was coming in from out of town and he was only going to be here for 5 days, he's looking at you for his area code. You're his chick in that area code. If you want to change that, you're going to have to make that happen.
it could be a lot of fun, but you know what I mean? Uh-huh. It's up to you what you want him to be. Just keep a handle, because you got a tiger by the tail.
Yep.
But
he's giving you choices.
if
If that's what you really want,
you want to be a choice,
it's a game right now.
but
He's
it
giving you
doesn't mean-
choices because divine intervention. Yeah, he left those shoes. Okay. Okay. Make sure you play your cards like you're playing for keeps. Because you got everything that you need to make that happen. Okay?
You decide what you want to do, because there ain't no problem in having fun as long as y'all are on the same.
Yep. It is going to be a lot of work, though. I hope you're up for that challenge. Thank you. She said we're the bomb. She said we're the bomb. Yeah, he's not going to make it easy for you. He's going to try to make sure that you actually are committed to it, okay? And you're going to have to make sure he's committed to it, too. So, as long as you play your cards right, yeah, you got this. Oh, too old? What you mean too old? Too old to play games? I don't know. I kind of want the relationship where we do airsoft rifles through the
How
house.
old is this
He
David?
gonna walk in with a note taped to the door. Here's your weapon. Come find me. What you mean? Any new love? Any new love like the guy who left his shoes at your house, or any new love like somebody else coming in? I mean, because if you really want the guy who left his shoes at your house, I would hope there wouldn't be somebody new coming in. My kids are grown and ready to be stable.
Oh, she's ready to have some fun.
Hey, Cleo, El Cleo.
Sweetheart, just have some fun, but be
Yeah.
honest about it if that's what you want to do. What is it?
I'm not sure what Omeo means.
She's got the Empress energy.
Can I ask about how someone sees me?
Yeah, you can ask about how
Absolutely.
somebody sees you.
Her sister. He playing too much? Well, stop his games.
You're playing too, sweetheart.
Exactly. Stop playing, and then he don't have no choice but to not play. Take control.
But if you both are playing and you both are having fun,
Okay. Okay.
that's the
I
thing.
was
If
thinking I
y'all
was
are
gonna
on
have
the
to
same
decipher
page and
some new
nobody's
language.
lying and nobody's playing and nobody's getting hurt, that's one thing. But if somebody's playing games with your Empress energy, you shouldn't allow that. I mean, you're an Empress. You have this. The old-fashioned tango.
Okay. So then you sit and wait. But don't just lash out and say something, and then when he goes and hides for a while and then comes back and he's like, "Hey baby, how you doing?" Don't just jump in his arms. Be like, "Hey, we need to talk about what happened last time, cuz I'm not going to let it happen again. This is how I'm looking for a relationship, and if you're not going to come at me like this, then don't come at me."
All right, wait a minute, El Cleo. Wait a minute, El Cleo. I want to give me just a second, because I'm picking up something else here. I don't think this is you. Yes, be patient, Tiffany. That Empress energy is hard to handle, okay? It's hard for the Empresses and it's hard for the men. Alright, El Cleo, let's see here. Well, 10 of Wands. I don't know what's going on. But that's pretty much... trouble. This person... yeah. For some reason they see you as trouble, El Cleo.
Well, they see you as strength, but they also see you as a broken heart, and they definitely see you as a
wounded warrior. Yeah, wounded warrior.
I think they're playing with your emotions. So I think they don't know what they want.
I think you need to stand in the Queen of Swords energy and not take any shit. but I think there's something you're not seeing. Or something they're not seeing.
No, maybe something like this.
Yeah.
You're kind of just hanging there. Okay. You're kind of just hanging around, trying to figure stuff out, but not really making any moves.
Yeah. Well, somebody's in a wounded warrior energy and not seeing this opportunity given them. I miss Honey Love.
This devil energy.
That's codependent.
This devil energy can be a whole lot of things. It could be codependence. It can be
Drugs. Could be addiction.
addictions.
Could be lust.
Could be purely sexual. Could be money. It could be all kinds of things, but it's in a negative connotation. Okay?
Well, not always, because
In this case,
there is a driven by darkness type energy.
yeah, but in this case, I'm getting it as a negative energy. Or in a negative connotation. And it's quick moving.
Or the surrounding energy check. So I got the same kind of surrounding. I don't know. All I know is that the energy around this isn't a good feeling, sweetheart.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, we can delve into it deeper, but I think you already know. Absolutely, Miss Honey Love 30.
82.
Oh, 82.
I'm sorry, Alfleo. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of defending yourself, and that's not necessarily a good feeling. I'm sorry.
But the good news is you always have a choice.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Well,
you're not sure what to do. That's showing up right here in this hanged man. It's just kind of sitting here.
sometimes that's when you just need to get a new perspective. And that's what that hangman's about. And do you see what he's hanging from on this? And I've noticed in every one of these, there's been some kind of pinnacle right above this hangman. And this pinnacle right here is like Odin's pinnacle, or, the gift.
Okay. You're starting to figure out what you're going to do. You've had some depression, and it's upside down now. These swords are falling out. Okay? These swords are falling down. The veil is starting to lift, and you're getting ready to figure out what your next move is.
Hi.
Okay, we got Miss Honey Love says, Daryl and I broke up, and I want to know, will he reach out to me again? And Hi says, can you see what's next for me career-wise?
Yes, he's gonna. Okay, Miss Honey Love 82. Yes, he's gonna reach out again, but I don't feel like it's gonna be with the right energy.
You're welcome, El Cleo. Thank you. You'll get it figured out. You get it figured out. You're starting to see what's going on, and as you start seeing more, you're gonna start seeing more, and then you'll make your decisions, okay? And you'll make them educated. Yes, you're gathering information right now. You'll make an educated decision on what you're gonna do and how you're gonna handle things. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, I think he's gonna show up, but I think it's gonna seem like he's not in the right energy when he does, but. I think you guys are on different courts, though, because you're showing up as the Pentacles and he's showing up as Sword. But Earth and Air energy. He wants to build with the Empress. Miss Honeylove, he sees you as hot. His soulmate. Yeah, he's coming back. With a message. Not just yeah, but fuck yeah. He wants to win at all costs, so. But I feel like he wants to do it right this time. But I don't know if you're going to be ready for that. Because I don't know what happened last time, but I think there's reckonings in the air, is what I think.
Yeah.
A lot of pain and frustration.
Okay.
And
Hi, are you sure that you're wanting to learn about your work choices? Because you got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right here. That's a divine couple.
Hang on, Miss Honey. Yeah, that is.
However, it looks like that's a rocky relationship, but it affected your money. Were you seeing somebody you work with? And it caused problems? Just go with it. Yes, dog. I know. I understand. It's past time for your walk. I know. I know. Give me a couple minutes. Just a couple of minutes. I know. Well, tell me how you really feel. Okay.
I'm just going to say he's a fool for love. He's a man. That's what you ought to expect. But I feel like he's a karmic. That's why he's coming back. Yes, Miss Honey. You were the one I was connecting with. Let's see.
Okay, because I was also thinking that maybe, I mean, it might make sense. Was this job your dream job?
That's something next. That's
Because the Six of Swords was upside down in between that, which would say you're coming out of calmer waters into a freaking war zone. And you've got the star upside down here. And then you got your happy home upside down. And you got your money upside down. Okay, hi, I'm talking to you. Alice is talking to
Miss Honey.
Miss Honey.
Yeah, we got crossed here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Dawn kind of skipped Miss Honey here.
I might have.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But Miss Honey, no, what I was talking about is not a Six of Cups. What I'm talking about is something that, something that got walked away from and ignored, and somebody looking over there at their happiness out somewhere else. But there's healing coming. And you, Miss Honey, you got some juju. And you have to understand your own power. It scares people. So yeah, he came in and he went out because he didn't know what to do with that energy. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, you got some choices to make. Okay.
Mm.
You got this Nine of Pentacles. So
Mm.
this lady is she's getting her shit together. This lady is an entrepreneur. Okay. She really doesn't have to worry about the money that the money that just got lost right here. Okay. Now, this could be this king here. This could be a business partner that maybe you haven't quite met yet. Have you been thinking about going into business for yourself?
Or did you want to?
Because this right here, see this? Look at all that pentacle and that green. That's all about money, but it's also all about a divine business partner.
We're trying
Yes,
to
I
go
have
in
a side
order.
gig. Okay, well,
Josephine.
that side gig might be where you need to put your focus and make it your front gig and your main gig.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Honey, you need to understand your own power, sweetheart. And you intimidate people because of your energy.
Josephina, we are trying to get to everybody. We try to get to you guys in the order that you
Come in.
come in and we see you.
We
Sometimes
kind
we
of
get a
got
little
crossed
behind.
up here because
Yes.
usually we're both on one person, but Miss Honeylove came in and then High came in, and I don't think Dawn saw Miss Honeylove there.
Yeah, so we're kind of doing two readings at once. I apologize. It gets a little confusing when that happens.
It does.
Sorry.
All right, now
It's all my
you
fault.
got a card for Miss Honeylove? Because I'm picking up that yeah, her guy's gonna come back, but I feel like he's a scared little rabbit. And High, whatever your situation is, there's justice going on with it. There's been some pain, some swords in the back, but you're looking at some better times and coming out from the cold of winter.
Okay, Miss Honey,
There's some sunshine coming, sweetheart.
you've been hanging around for a little while, but your sword of truth is coming. Okay,
Yes, you are, Josephine, you're next.
your sword of truth is coming. You'll get it. You'll get tapped in. You'll definitely get tapped in.
She already is. She's just waiting on confirmation.
Oh, Mama, you're Creole and you don't think you have any power? Are you kidding me? Holy smokes, lady!
Oh, sweetheart. We all have power. We do.
I almost jumped through this computer at you. Are you serious?
She's Creole.
She's Creole.
How you know she's Creole?
'Cause she said.
Oh, she did?
She said he mentioned something very vaguely about me having power, but I thought it was a joke 'cause I'm a Creole.
Oh, it does. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
yes,
Mama.
ma'am. That
Okay,
makes sense now.
Miss
It's
Honey.
scary.
Miss Honey, I'm gonna need you to go sit in the corner and think about what you have said.
You're beautiful.
I know
babe.
I do, but I'm trying to learn more about myself. My grandmother is a full Creole. Honey, you got more juju power than you know what to do with. And once you tap into that, go talk to your grandma for a minute. Go talk to your grandma. Listen to what she says. She has so much knowledge to share with you. And I don't care if you tell me that she's passed already. I'm not trying to hear all that because she is sitting right on you, ma'am. I'm going to go take Daisy outside.
Yes, ma'am. You're amazing.
Okay.
You just need to understand that when you're dealing with other people, that the only reason they're intimidated is because you make them understand their flaws. You make them look at themselves. Make them want to become something different that they don't know how to be. You're a star, sweetheart. You just need to be that and not worry about other people. You know what you are. You feel it in your soul. You feel it in your Creole soul. Okay, Josephina. What can we do for you, honey? Mm. Neva, hello. Are you there, Josephina? Welcome, Neva. You're welcome, Miss Honeylove. Now what you need to do is go out there and claim that power for all of us. Believe in you and what you're made and put here to do. Josephina, with you. Somebody's holding out. Somebody's holding out, Josephina. Somebody's got all kinds of pinnacles and all kinds of love and all kinds of abilities up here, and they're holding back. Well, guess what? You kind of came to the right place because you're holding back your beauty and truth and your love because you're afraid of Carlos. You gotta not worry about Carlos. Carlos is out there everywhere. And what I mean by Carlos is the guys out there playing. You gotta understand you are the catch and quit holding that back.
Hello, Nava. Miss Honey, are you still here? Because I would like to talk to you more at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm sorry that your grandmother passed, but
She's right here.
she is. And I said that before I went outside with the puppy.
You're holding back something out of Earth. Something holding back a lot. What's the divine plan for you? Oh, Lordy. That's a big question.
So, Miss Josephina is...
No, Nava Earth. Wait. I don't know where Josephina came.
Josephina is... Who's Carlos? LOL.
Oh, Carlos is the people who like to come in and try and
So she's spending a lot of time in the past and not looking at what's in front of her?
No, I don't. It's not about the past. It's about her understanding who she is right now, and living in that because she came up as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles.
Okay, well,
All right, so she's working. She's working on the trifecta, but she's worried. What's keeping her from that trifecta is worrying about that energy of that Carlos Spicy Wiener, as Annette puts it.
Yeah, because
and it
she
makes
got
her
somebody.
hold back.
Yeah, she's got somebody that she's she's spending a whole lot of time thinking about it, and she's not letting him go, and she can't make the decisions that she needs to. She got all these cups up here that she's not trying to look at to figure out. They're all laying on the ground, but she's getting ready to get rid of them. It's hermit mode. It's time to go look inside yourself and figure out. Thank you, Papa Das. It's time to go inside yourself, Miss Josephina, and figure out where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. So now we're with Nava Earth, with what is the divine plan for me.
Alright, here you go. There's Nava Earth, that's what I got. I got another freaking Empress. The divine plan for you is to understand yourself. Understand that you are a divine gift. And you hold on to that cup of love. Notice there's not a fish in this one. Until somebody deserves it. And you'll know when somebody deserves it because they'll prove it, sweetheart. And if they don't prove it, it shouldn't be a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them. And you need to not take it personally. Because we're all at different levels of healing. You came here to get some confirmation on who you are. Well, you're amazing. You're beautiful. And you deserve the best.
Okay, Nava Earth. You've been carrying around a whole lot of weight that's not yours. Okay? And you're not trying to hear the messages that are coming to you. Why do you think that this is all your responsibility? You're not trying to hear. You're not trying to see. You've had your heart broken. You're looking for that victory. But you're not trying to let go. Yes, Cereal, you can get in line. You're not trying to let go of all these burdens that aren't yours. You're getting ready to go on a new journey, though, and you got a soulmate coming in who's going to help you with this lesson that's about to come to you.
But I feel like it's a beautiful one.
Absolutely. That's a divine soulmate.
Well, that's her coming into herself as well. That's what actually brings a divine soulmate, not the fucked up messes.
Right.
Is us understanding ourselves. And Papa Das. I got yes. I did. I got yes. And Cereal.
LP, hi. What are Kay's current feelings for me? Does he want to reconcile? Hang on a second, LP. Where are we at? We're on Cereal. Okay, Cereal, what's your question? That's moi. Thanks, guys. I started saying I'm going to let go of what no longer serves me or not reciprocating. Yes, Nava Earth. Why is my dad not talking to me this week? Okay.
Aw. So are we all. We're all amazing. We just have to claim it. And the only way we can claim it is to get what's not true out of the way. And the truth is, what's inside us all, it's pretty much the same thing. We're just unique expressions for a divine reason. Sometimes it takes us a while to figure that out. A lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of misunderstandings. I think your dad's busy. I think there's something going on that he's not necessarily wanting to talk about. So I think he's avoiding you for some reason. And I don't think it really has anything to do with you. I think it has something to do with something new he's dealing with. Or maybe he's having a hard time. Did you just go out on your own or something? Thank you, Nava. And then we have somebody else. Or Cyril last one. LP.
Okay. Oh, dang.
Oh, Dad. That was
Yeah.
LP I was talking to.
Oh, we're doing
With
cereal
Dad.
right now. It looks like he's kind of in his feelings about something right now, and I'm not sure if that's related to you or if it's related to something else that's going on. It seems like he's trying to get his emotions under control.
We're about to wrap it up, Jasmine. So you'll probably be the last one, sweetheart. We've been here a minute. I'm not high. Let's get through the list and then we'll go again. We'll see how we feel about after Josephine.
After.
Let's see. Okay.
So Serial asked, why is my dad not talking to me this week?
I think he's dealing with some shit.
That's what I'm getting. We got a depression card here. We got some letting go of emotions. We got some walking away from some emotions. There's two men here. There's two kings and there's a queen. There's two of pentacles, which is choices. There's the judgment card. The wheel of fortune is upside down. The 9 of cups is upside down. Somebody didn't make him happy, and he's trying to get his emotions in order before he says the wrong thing. At least that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Just give it a little bit of time, Serial. I think
I think
Yeah,
your
I back to you.
intuition, you know your dad. I think your intuition's on key.
My coffee's cold.
Mine too.
Dang it. Okay.
Actually, mine's
Gone. And cold.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, where are we at now?
We are at Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine, what's your question, honey?
And Jasmine's the last one, Princess.
We'll be back next week, and if you really need a reading, you can step over to Dust to Dawn Tarot Readings and More, or the merging of Authentically Alice and Dust to Dawn, or Authentically Alice, and we'll get you taken care of on a reading over there.
Yes, ma'am. But we're getting kind of tired. We just got back from
A 3-day event that was amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, look what's on the bottom here.
What's on the bottom
That
here?
beautiful justice.
Check that out.
LP, yeah.
Someone interested in me on my Instagram account, In Love Single.
There's a lot of queens here. Yeah, they in love. Boy. All over the place, sweetheart. Don't play with that shit. Okay, LP. LP, you were asking about somebody thinking about you, I think, wasn't it? Hang on.
Just give us a second. We got to go back up in the comments.
What are Kay's current feelings for me? Does he want to reconcile? Yeah, I think we answered that. That yeah, they did want to reconcile, but hang on.
Is it a good person? So how long have you been talking to this person? And what are the vibes that you're getting? Because you're asking questions like you're really unsure. And I think you're getting a vibe that this person might not be what they say they are.
An LP, I think they see you as a wish fulfillment, but and I think it's both ways. But I think you guys better watch what you wish for, sweetheart. That's what I'm getting on you. I think they do, but I think there's a little problem there that you need to pay attention to. Message restricted.
Retracted.
Retracted.
Yeah, Jasmine's the one who told the
Gotcha.
oh no, that was the Instagram message that
Yeah, about
she
Instagram.
yeah
She probably didn't want whoever it was to see it.
opens.
Oh, which one, sweetheart? Let me look. We have a lot of websites. And we're
Which
going
page?
through electronic
Hell right now. Which page are you looking at? Hi. Are you looking at buyauthenticallyalice.com?
hang on, Jasmine. Is he a good person? That's a yes or no question. I got a 10. I would say he's probably not for you. I can't say that he's... I'd say he's feeling his oats from what I saw. I don't want to judge because we all come from different levels. But what I'm seeing is that he's in that energy of...
There's one link in the description. And that would be the Buy Authentically Alice, isn't it? The link that we put in the description.
We gotta look at the learn more and see what this is talking about because I
Okay.
don't know what they're talking about. I'll check into that. Thank you for that. Was that in YouTube?
I'm assuming so,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
All right. Unauthentically Alice? Really? Okay. Well, Facebook hates me. I tell too much truth and they don't like it. I'm at war with almost everything electronic these days because, you know, even though I love reaching out and talking to people and trying to help them understand themselves and how amazing they are, Facebook doesn't want you to know that, I don't think, because they want you dependent on their world and not getting out and meeting people face to face. And, you know, I love meeting people face to face. And I think we need to do that more because there's amazing people everywhere. And we need to learn to really bring that amazing out in each other instead of making people protect themselves. And I would love Okay. Go to dusk to dawn if you're looking at a reading high, because that option isn't on my website, because I actually don't do readings outside of here and there, and I might possibly start doing them at the fairs and stuff, but Dawn actually is the one that does the readings. So she might be communicating with you now, but if you go to Facebook to Dusk to Dawn, Dusk to Dawn
T-O.
Ltd. Is
No.
it?
No, tarot readings and more.
Tarot readings and more. Dusk to Dawn, tarot readings and more.
No, and what I'm dealing with is we're not, the video is showing live on Facebook, but we're not getting any of the questions.
Oh, so there's a lot of stuff going on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, well, here, let me look. Oh, this is why. Hang on a minute, guys. Are y'all still there? How many were on Facebook?
I don't know. We got
See,
two.
this
I know
is the
one
problem
on
with
Facebook.
Facebook.
I know one on Facebook. Okay, somebody, we got 2 viewers. Somebody please give us a comment right now so that we can see if this is...
Yeah, if anybody's on Facebook.
Oh,
Romero, oh my goodness, Romero.
oh,
Romero, Nika. Oh my
okay.
God.
And Gabriel. Holy
Gabriel
smokes.
Nixon.
Okay.
You guys, sorry, we did not see your comments.
So we got that figured out. I'm
And
sorry,
there's
Nika.
hi. Thank you, hi. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, we missed our Facebook people. Finally, yes.
Yeah, she's been trying to get a hold of me for, for 3 hours
Oh my
trying to get
God. I'm so
in
sorry,
here.
you guys. Says no content. Okay. I'll figure that out, hi, I promise. But
So
if you need
sorry.
to,
Yeah.
go over to Dusk to Dawn, Tarot Readings on More on Facebook, and you'll be able to speak to Dawn directly, okay?
Absolutely.
And, you know, we're both the same kind of entity, so...
Yeah, well, she's seen us both answering questions and
Yes.
whatnot tonight, so she knows. She knows what she's gonna get if she comes over there. Okay.
Y'all are beautiful. Just rock that, sweetheart.
Absolutely.
A new page opens and says no content. That is Dusk to Dawn.
What the heck? No. Okay.
Dusk.
Okay. Hold on.
Wait, right. You can write. You can't write
Where?
it in that one, though. Go back over to the other one to write it.
Okay.
All right. Hang on a minute, hi. She's going to show you. Yeah, go to the chat. Go ahead and open it. Hang on a minute, hi. All right. On Facebook, type that in. Oh. You can, yeah, I hate that part. On Facebook.
Oh, okay. No, get me back.
Okay, you got to go back down because we were in. No, back down.
Back.
Down. See the little green thingy?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, now go back over.
Okay, clicked.
Go back over to.
Hold on, I'm trying to read. Click the new page opens, but it says content not found. Okay, it doesn't let you book.
Okay.
Oh.
Send a message.
Just send me a message.
Send a message.
Okay, and now you can go back to multi-stream.
Because we're also at. You could also find us at the merging of Authentically Allison, Dusk to Dawn.
Yeah.
Look at Dawn King, Alice Burbaugh. We're everywhere.
Yeah. Just send me a message on Dusk to Dawn. As soon as we get off of here, I'll go and continue talking to you. My apologies. We'll get all that stuff figured out. Facebook has been kind of, it's been
It's my fault.
Challenging to say the least. Yeah. But
yeah.
We'll do everything we
We
can to
love
help
you.
you
We're
guys,
not
okay?
ignoring you. Hang on a minute. Let's go back over here. Okay, what we
Okay.
got? I found the page. I click book. Okay,
Yeah, we got
gotcha.
that. Okay, we'll do. Okay,
All
Nico, where
right,
are you at?
Nika.
We were
Sorry.
gonna be done. We were getting ready to get off of here, but Nika,
We
you've been
did
trying to get
not
a hold of
mean.
us for a hot minute. My
Yes.
apologies.
We did not
Gosh
mean to
darn it.
ignore you. Hi.
Hi. Okay, let's see. What's going on, Nika?
Somebody's getting in this Queen of Swords energy, which is not necessarily bad. Yeah, we're having electronic hell again. Okay. Somebody's coming in with some truth.
No, things aren't really moving so fast. You got the chariot upside down. You're moving out of that nostalgia, though.
Yeah,
The
somebody's
Knight of
saying some truth.
Wands, yeah. The Knight of Wands is the slowest moving knight in the deck, right?
I still see a wish coming. As soon as some clarity is gained and some fire lit under some asses here. Somebody's not seeing
Well, we
something
might
too
not be
clearly.
over that. We might not be quite over that nostalgia yet. You got 6 cups upside down and the 5 of cups right side up. You're still thinking about stuff. It's kind of on an emotional roller coaster right now, huh, Nico? But you got the sun. It's gonna get better. It's definitely gonna get better.
Yep. All that past energy is kind
Yeah.
of.
You got some messages coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You getting ready to stop swinging on the chain. You getting ready to cut yourself down.
Yeah, I got the Fool, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So there's some new coming. It's just going to take a minute to work through some past shit still.
Yeah.
Gonna take strength.
Yeah, see, and you got money, but it's coming, but it's going as fast as it's coming right now. And then you got this little thing going on over here. You got the Lovers and you got the 2 of Cups, but the 2 of Cups are upside down.
Well, are you the one for him?
Started hanging out with an ex 20 some years ago. Is he for me this time? Well, that's up to you. That's completely up to you. Are you the one for him? Have you done the work on yourself? Are you ready to be the right one?
I think there's a transformation going on.
Yeah.
I think somebody wants to build again and have a wish fulfilled. I think it's coming, Nika. I think you've learned a lot lately. I think you've grown a lot.
Yeah, I think she's finally stopped fighting too. And celebrations are coming. Papa Doss, what was your question?
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, I did, Papa Doss. The answer was yes. I feel like your payment's coming.
I got a strong yes in a big way. I just feel like, everything takes time, and I feel your stress, sweetheart.
Will I get a job this month?
I don't think this month.
I got choices. You got a couple you're looking at?
Yeah.
Thank you, Papa Does, for liking and
what is this?
subscribing.
What is this? Isn't it August? We're in Leo season. Next is Virgo season. I think you're going to hear something next month. Because I'm getting the Page of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, and the next earth sign. And since there's only a single pentacle on there, I'm thinking it's next month. And I think it's going to help you move into calmer waters and release some burdens.
Yeah, you
It's gonna
definitely
help you
got some changes
transform.
coming up. You've definitely got some changes coming up.
Yep.
Will he contact me without me looking?
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
I think he
Alright.
wants some answers about the past, so. What he does. I got a pair here, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on you, Nika. But I think there's some things in the past y'all are going to have to deal with. But yeah. Thank you, Papa. Am I getting soulmates? I'm getting a match.
You got some big changes going. Okay? So maybe soulmates.
I haven't got the soulmate
Because
card, but I got a lot of
you got a
happy.
death happening, which means you're going to reborn. So your views on things are going to change a lot here very shortly, Nika.
A soulmate as deep
as you can go into yourself.
Yep. Because I think he's willing to match that if you are. But you need to not be afraid.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I got the defensive card, but I got it.
You
two other things.
You watch yourself. Don't play them against each other.
There's a soulmate card.
Alrighty, there you go. Soulmate connection. Alright, Nika, I am so sorry that we are going to cut this short, but Alice and I have been doing readings for
over 3 hours.
Almost 4 hours, and we are going to get off of here and light some sage and woosah for a minute, alright? We'll be back next week.
There's some
Thank you guys for showing up.
Yep.
Love and light.
Blessings.
Blessings.